Right now in Denver 7 at 5, a late night win by the Rockies gives us the Rocktober we have been waiting for.
Now it's time! The Colorado Rockies have gone on the road and defeated the Cubs to move on to the division series.
Gives you the chills, right? The bottles are popping as they get ready to hit the road for postseason. Good morning. I'm Molly Hendrickson.
And I'm Mitch Jelnick. Glad you're here. So the Rockies head to Milwaukee for the best of 5. They're going to play the Brewers tomorrow and Friday. Then they come home for a game here in Denver on Sunday.
And last night's amazing win was a late one, but the Rockies pulled it off in the 13th inning. The game-winning hit was made by a surprising Rockies player. Tony Wolters hit the tie-breaking single with 2 outs.
Who? Yeah, Wolters. He's a third-string catcher. He was actually on the bench until what he says was the biggest hit of his life.
Well, I stretched about 4 times throughout the game. You know, our guys, the guys that play every day, you know, I want to do something for them because they're grinding every day, and when I get put in there, I expect myself to do my job.
Now, before last night, Wolters wasn't a well-known Rockies player. You see here, he didn't even have a Wikipedia page. This is what showed up when we searched his name before the game.
Well, you can imagine now things have changed. It's not hard to believe one popped up overnight.
So we can imagine the entire team had a pretty late night celebrating, but so did our own Allison Mastrangelo. She got to be inside the locker room as they were celebrating.
Sticky. Allison is on her way to Milwaukee now, a little damp from all that champagne.
Second time the charm for the Rockies. They win the wild card game in extra innings. And now it's time to celebrate.
It feels great. You know, it feels great. You know, that we've worked hard for this, you know, and we've preached being in the moment, and I was trying to be in the moment in that time, and it worked out. I was in my breath, and I did it for the team.
A moment you'll never forget.
Oh, I won't forget that moment, that's for sure.
What does this mean?
I'm super excited.
Everybody happy. You know, if you work in Denver, if you guys together with the team, you have insight to the family too. You know, we're happy. That's a great moment right now. It's amazing. We got another step, and we know we're coming all the way up, all the way up.
You grind so long with these guys, you become really close, and it's you know, I don't know if I felt a feeling like this, and you know, it's very special to me.
To get to share this with your kids, Thank you, Carl.
Hey, is there any more people?
What does it mean, though, to get to celebrate this with your teammates? I mean, it's incredible.
It's the best feeling, man. This is what it's all about. I mean, this is the best feeling we've ever had, I think, as players. You know, this is what you do. This is what you do it for. We've been with each other for like 8 months, you know, and to do it with these group of guys, man, it's the best feeling. I love every one of them like brothers.
Oh, you know, it's a dream come true. I'm the last guy in this roster who actually I was in 2009 when we play at home, and I always tell the guys how amazing it is to play in Denver when it's a playoff time. Last year we were in the playoff, but we didn't have the opportunity to bring it back home. And you know, I can't wait to get back home and play in our front crowd.
We could get used to this. Yeah, it's when we celebrated in Denver, that was fun, but this one, we earned this one for sure.
Your teammates are yelling "MV free, MV free." I mean, what is that like to hear them shout that?
It's nice. It's a little early.
Champagne and beer on your ass.
We're only one game into the postseason, so we got a long way to go. But you know, if this is any indication of what's to come, it's going to be a fun ride.
Now the players will continue this celebration a little bit longer, and then the focus will be on Milwaukee because the ultimate goal is to bring a World Series to Colorado. Inside Wrigley Field, Allison Mastrangelo, Denver 7.
Smelling of champagne and beer, by the way.
Yeah, she does realize the goggles work better over her eyes. We'll have to call her.
Stings the eyes.